And a good Monday morning to you. Thank you for joining me. My name is Al Gavada. You can find me on YouTube, AlGman1, ALGAEMAN1. I'll share that link in the comments section to make sure that that's something you can find easy because right now, at this moment in time, you have to do an actual search for the for AlGman1, ALGAEMAN1. So let me put that on the comments section that we can go directly. You can see this video. After I'm done, I'll post that up there, plus every other video I've done before regarding, articles and quotes, etc. Today, I'm only going to be focusing on one quote again, and the quote that I found today when I did a search for quotes on strength and hope, I found one that actually is on strength and resilience, and it is by American poet Maya Angelou. And the quote is this: I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Now, if you put that in the third person or you change the perspective, it can be you can be changed by what happens to you, but you can refuse to be reduced by it, right? So, how do we, how do you use, how do you look at that? How do you tear that apart? How do you delve into that? Well, it's a very simple quote about having to deal with external forces, right? We're shaped by everything that happens in our life. We're shaped by our environment. We're shaped by our family. We're shaped by our interactions, by our relationships, and we can be changed by that. We can be changed by a single event. We can be changed by a series of events. We can be changed by uh, earning something. We can be changed by loss. We can be changed by joy, and we can be changed by tragedy. The only thing about it is, what she's pointing out is, will you be a lesser version of yourself by anything that happens to you? Will you allow tragedy? Will you allow hardship? Will you allow heartache? Will you allow difficulties to reduce who you are? Are you going to allow whatever happens to you to not only not reduce you, but make you stronger, make you more resilient, make you more persistent, make you more of who you are because the world needs more of who you are? Would you agree with me when I say the world needs more people who are there for other people? We need to be the positive influence in our lives. We need to be the positive influences in our families, in our relationships, in our community to change our world for the better. And if you aren't actively doing that, you're kind of in the neutral zone where I'm not doing anything bad, but, but you're not doing anything good, right? There are a lot of people that are, like I've said before, agents of chaos, right? Well, what about the rest of us? If you do not want to be an agent of chaos, if you don't want to be a cause of something difficult in somebody's life, or you don't want to tip the scales in the balance of let's make the world worse, you have to put it into the better, right? You have to add into the good, not just kind of be an observer, not just sit in the sidelines, actually do something good, right? Now, that all comes, like I said in the quote, from within. Who you are and whether or not you're going to allow yourself to grow, whether or not you're going to allow yourself to become more by allowing not only experiences and things that happen to you, but actively seek out things to make yourself better, to make yourself more intelligent, to make yourself stronger, to make yourself more empathetic, more compassionate, more active in being a better version of yourself. We're not born the best version of ourselves. Some may argue we don't even die as the best version of ourselves. That journey that we have, and life is a journey, right? Life is a what was the quote that we used the other day? It was something about it's not a journey of just discovery. It should be a journey of growth. It's not discovering who I am. It's actively becoming and growing into who I want to be. Who do you want to be? How do you want to grow? What version of you, what version of yourself is the best version of yourself? What version of yourself do you see as the ideal version of yourself right now? Because the person you are becoming right now is not the person you're going to be in the future. Even then, you're going to get to a point where, like, no, that's not who I want to be. I want to be this. And people change in their life, but you decide whether you want to change for the better or whether you want to reduce yourself and not be anybody to anybody, anything to anybody. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Maya Angelou. That's a quote for the day, and I hope you enjoy it. It, I'm sure, means something different to you, just like it means something different to anybody who reads it through the prism of their own experiences and their own life and their own worldview. But that's a quote for the day. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Maya Angelou. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to do this again on Wednesday. Who knows what we'll be talking about at that time. But again, I'm trying to make these a little bit shorter, kind of get through them a little bit quicker, and just kind of share something to maybe something you haven't heard, or maybe you haven't pondered in the way that I'm kind of putting it across. Again, all these videos are on YouTube at on the Algae Man 1 channel. The link is in the comments section. I hope to see you again on Wednesday. I hope you visit the page, subscribe, share, and share this content. Remember, till next time, knowledge is power, imagination is king, and intelligence your weapon. Read a good book today, enrich your mind, and above all, take action. Have yourself a wonderful Monday. Have yourself a wonderful day. Hope to see you Tuesday. Until that time, until next time, we'll be talking.